I can start us off. Hey, Jett, no, it's your first year here at Michigan, but from what you saw from Kobe last year, anytime you came to games and from this year, how have you seen his game kind of grow since he started playing at Michigan here?
To start, I'll just say like defensively, he made a huge leap by being a better team defender and on-ball defender. I'll say he's got more confident in, going to the hole and creating for others. And last year I saw at times he was like kind of overthinking the situation, and now it's just instinctual. So I feel like he's been coming together as more of a whole and a good player for us. I feel like because he's one of our most reliable scorers as of lately, so we need him.
Anybody else?
Hey, Jett. A lot was made after the Central Michigan game of the players only meeting. I'm curious what your take was on it, how that came to be, and who were the dominant figures in that meeting, and what they were saying.
It was a very good meeting. We just wanted everybody to be open and tell each other how they felt about everything that transpired in weeks past. And to be honest, I think we needed that to move forward. And Hunter was obviously vocal in it. Myself, everybody kind of played a big part, which was great. There wasn't one just person speaking at the same time, and we kind of let everybody share their piece. And it was very beneficial to us, I think. And now we had a good win because of it, in my opinion. And we're in the driver's seat now, so I think it was good.
Hey, Jett. Yeah, I was going to ask, what did you take away from sort of the preparation for that game and what you actually did in that game, that you hope to be consistently do, going forward here?
My biggest takeaway is just like we all started to hold each other accountable more, and like we didn't really care if like someone felt a type of, how sometimes people get down when you give them criticism, but everyone was open to criticism and not having a bad attitude with it, and everyone just like kind of was on top of each other, and the sense of urgency was very high. So I just felt like, that loss to Central Michigan was very unacceptable, and we felt like our standard was high, and we kind of let a lot of our fan base down by that loss, and we just wanted to come back and change that because Maryland is a good team, so we knew we were getting into.
Right. So I mean, even in game, you mean if someone did something that wasn't up to the standard?
100%. These last two practices have been just guys getting on each other. We don't really hear coach's voice that much anymore, so that's kind of what it has to be. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Obviously, you don't want, I think it goes without saying, you don't want a loss like that to Central Michigan, but in any way, did it sort of, can you use that as a catalyst, as a turning point in this season to sort of come together?
Yeah, we just didn't want to get to that in the first place. But since that happened, yeah, we're definitely going to use that as a turning point. And we said that in the team meeting that we need to build off of it and just not take it as obviously it's a bad thing to happen, but just don't take it. Find the positives in what happened too. So just like we try to move past it and find out like the deep reason and why that happened, and we found that out, and we're moving forward now. And I think, like what you said, it's going to be a big turning point for us leading to these next few games.
Does anybody have anything else for Jett?
Yeah. Hey, Jett. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just going to ask about the accountability. I mean, how has that evolved this season, and what is it like just making sure that no one's, I guess, feelings get hurt or there's no tension. Obviously you guys are getting on each other and holding each other accountable, just making sure that it's, everyone's on the same page still.
Well, I feel like this is like a really good balanced locker room. I feel like everyone really like messes with each other and likes each other throughout the locker room. So just with that alone, I feel like we kind of all respect each other and listen to what one another say. So we don't really take anything personal. And if we do take something personal, we'll address it in the locker room and nip it in the butt so we don't have any issues, for the future. So I feel like just having that alone is just amazing because everyone genuinely cares about one another.
Yeah, what have you seen from Penn State on film? What kind of challenges do you think they'll pose for you guys tomorrow?
I think they're a really good 3-point shooting team. They have depth. They're older, so they're more experienced. And I really think a lot of their players like Miles Dredd, and they have a strong bench, like I said earlier. And we're prepared, but that's probably some of their strengths.
Okay, Jett, I think that's going to do it, unless anybody else has anything else.
Yeah, actually, can I throw in one more?
Sure.
I know Jace does the handshakes with all the starters. Is the one that you have with him one that you guys have done a lot in the past, or is a new one that you guys made this year?
He messes up mostly every other handshake, so we had to fix that. He messed it up in the North Carolina game, so he's not really reliable with the handshake. He's not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm throwing him under the bus because that's unacceptable. See, we gotta hold him accountable next time, so he got to do some versa climber or something because of that. But yeah.
Oh man, that's just cold.
Yeah, that's my brother. I'll tell him.
All right, Jett, I appreciate you taking the time. Have a great rest of the afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Of course, man. See you later.